Well, we're rolling. Here we are.
Hello.
Hi, Catherine, Britt.
Hello.
I'm so excited to talk to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I just think you're marvellous. That was so much fun.
Really nice.
Did you
Thank
have a great time?
I had a good time. I just felt like it's not like the festival vibe I'm used to, you know, like it's normally party, moshy sort of vibes. And I was like, oh, it feels really calm. And it felt like a singer-songwriter gig, but it was a festival. But I kind of dug that. Like once I got into it, as long as I got into it and like realized what I was doing and what was the world right now, I was like, cool, no, this is actually really awesome.
That's nice.
I loved it. I just wasn't ready to stop singing when they were like,
I wasn't ready for you to stop singing.
Stop
I was like,
singing, Catherine, you're going overtime. I was like, oh, I have more songs. Whatever. It's always this is my life.
Yeah. It's not your first time at Dashville. You've been here before.
No. Yeah, I came here maybe I want to say 7 years ago I was here.
Okay. Yep.
Maybe, yeah.
That sounds about right.
I came with my band, the Hillbilly Killers, and God, it was so much fun, and it was totally different gig. Like, I mean, Tim Rogers is in the Hillbilly Killers, and he's like the epitome of a rock star.
Yeah.
You know, and we're doing this like murder ballad hillbilly band. And he's just like this rock star in a hillbilly band, you know, he's like spitting and swearing, and we've got to hold on for dear life and just hope that the gig stays on the rails somehow. But it was really fun, and I had the best experience, and I've been trying to get back ever since because I just thought, wow, what a great little festival.
Yeah.
So.
And here you are.
And here I am, close to home. I get to sleep in my bed tonight.
Right?
What the hell?
Pop home.
This is weird.
Me too. I can just pop home as well.
It's really nice.
Yeah. So take me back, Newcastle, you're 14 years old and you release an EP in the Pines.
Yeah, 1999.
1999.
Just to show my age, that came out.
That's
and,
a very, I mean, I think it's a very young age to put out an album.
Yeah, you know, look, I didn't think it was young at the time because I was like super like confident and knew what I wanted to be. Like from a really young age, I reckon about 9, I was like, I know what I want to be, and this is what I'm going to do. And my parents were really confused by it because my dad's a psychologist and my mum was a school librarian, a teacher librarian. So a really different life to what I was hoping to live. And I was not surrounded by musicians at all. My brother played in my band tonight, but you know, he played in like local heavy metal bands, and like that was like my closest sort of touch on the music business. But really, like he was just telling me tonight, he goes, oh, there's a rider backstage? Like you actually get alcohol and you get paid for the gig? What? So like he's not used to like this world. So I just knew that this is what I wanted to do. I saw a movie. You've got to check it out. It's called Coal Miner's Daughter. Yep. It's like an autobiography of Loretta Lynn's life. Okay. And it's so incredible. And I saw that when I was like 9, and I was like, oh, that's what I want to be when I grow up. I want to be like a poor hillbilly that like lives in the mountains and becomes a country music superstar, you know, like I just had these dreams. And then I saw Dolly Parton when I was like 10, and I was like, oh my God, she's like a life-size Barbie, and I want to be her. And it just changed my life. And by 14, I'd sort of had some songs written, and I was ready to record, and just kind of went from there. Yeah, it's just been a journey since then.
It's amazing. So, and then cut to working with Dolly Parton.
Yeah. I've
like,
done a
what a
bit.
journey! How amazing!
It was really, really cool because she was like, well, always has been a real hero for me, and to be able to work with her and then tour with her a little bit was so inspiring because, you know, she's probably like, well, at the time she was mid-60s, and she like outdid me times a million on stage, like running around and playing every instrument, and such an entertainer and so professional. Like everything she ever did with me was just so spot on. And I did this little thing with, like, for her, like a tribute show thing with another artist called Martina McBride, a Nashville, you know, star, singer-songwriter. And we sang this, like, tribute show for her. And at the end of the night, she got up and thanked me, but called me, like, Katarina Britt, or, you know, something like that, like Catherine Britt or something. Anyway, and she immediately corrected herself, and I could tell she was so embarrassed by it. You know, I went home that night. I did not freaking care because Dolly Parton just said my name. Like, I don't care what my name is in your mind. You said my freaking name. I went home that night and she called my manager and said, I really want to apologize to Catherine. Please tell her I'm so sincerely sorry. She like really, you know, made me feel so good and whatever. Next day, I woke up and walked out the front door of my apartment in Nashville. There was a bunch of flowers from Dolly. It was so professional.
Gosh.
And saying like, I loved how you sang my songs. You made me so proud. Love Dolly. And I was like, oh my God.
What a
like,
moment.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, so inspiring. Like, just shows you what show business is all about and what you should be doing and how you should be doing it.
Absolutely.
So I learned a lot from her.
Amazing. And so you're a singer, songwriter. You ran a radio program for a little bit, and you edited a magazine. Is that right? What keeps you just going and sort of exploring new areas?
ADD, maybe.
Okay, well that's
a little on the spectrum. I don't know. Like I really hate being bored. And I think I really struggle mentally, like mental health wise, when I don't have a lot going on.
Yep.
So for me, like I always have to find a new adventure, a new thing to challenge me. And I did the radio thing for about 4 years. We had a national radio show on ABC. And then I bought a music magazine and ran that for 2 years. And then we went from that to running a music festival in the Outback.
Yeah.
And now I'm just back to what I do, and I'm like, what am I going to do next?
Amazing.
Like I don't know. Like at the moment, I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book on my life,
Great.
and that's like my next mission is just focusing on that. I'm 35, and I've got 2 boys, and I feel like I have so much to tell. You know, I've just lived this crazy 35 years that everyone I talk to is like, we can't relate to that. Like it's just not like anyone else's story. You know, I've been through cancer as well. I had breast cancer at 30 and I survived that, and now I'm 5 years cancer free, and
It's amazing.
I have so much to tell, you know, like I just really want to get that all down, and maybe that's my next focus. I don't know.
Very exciting.
So crazy.
And so your new single, I Am a Country Song.
Yes, I
God,
so
it's
am.
good. I loved it.
Oh,
That's
you.
what I call a bop, everyone. I like to call it a bop.
It's a bop.
It's such
totally
a
a bop.
Oh,
You can bop your head off.
it's so great.
Bop your head off. Yeah, look, it's just supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
But it's such a reflection of my life. Like, I feel like I'm such a country singer. At the end of the day, like, I never really get my shit right, and I never really get love right. I never really, like, get life right. But that's what makes me write songs, I guess. Like, I'm a bit fucked up, and I'm a bit, you know, like, all over the place, and that song is kind of like a little sum up of all the things.
It's so great.
Yeah, so.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Catherine, Britt, thank you so much for joining me in the
Thank you so
V-Spot.
much for having me.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
COVID cheers.
COVID cheers.